Businesses are facing a lot of competing pressures, whether it's how to use AI and how to adopt that quickly, or whether it's how to, stay compliant within regulation, all the while staying resilient. We wanted to understand where they felt comfortable and secure and where they felt there were challenges that needed addressing. We found that 89% of IT leaders were using AI to help drive that sustainability, but actually the predominant use for AI within these new businesses is around cost optimization, workflow process optimization, and cost reduction. One of the big challenges was simply measuring AI's environmental impact. More than half were saying they struggled to track the impact and carbon emission footprints generated from the adoption of AI. Over half the IT decision makers we polled said that the regulation around AI is helping them to deploy faster. However, there's a large amount of uncertainty about how quickly these regulations will evolve, and it's actually stifling some of their decision making. Unfortunately, 95% of those IT leaders we spoke to found that the uncertainty around where the future of the regulation was moving for the AI industry was actually delaying projects, in many cases by over a month, for deployment. Geopolitical risks like fluctuating energy prices and global conflicts are becoming much more of a contributing factor in these decision-making processes. 93% of those we spoke to said that these geopolitical risks are causing delays and challenges, and certainly influencing the way in which they make decisions around their global infrastructure. As a result, a lot of these businesses are moving to a far more localized infrastructure, assuring that you have far more control and autonomy over the operational effectiveness of these deployments. Data sovereignty is a non-negotiable. 96% of those we spoke to said it's driving their choice for cloud and data center deployments. Choosing localized infrastructure is key for resilience, but there must be a plan in place for disaster recovery and continuous operations. 56% of those we surveyed said they had a challenge in understanding the environmental impact of deploying AI workloads, which further confuses the validation of whether deploying AI is right for sustainability. There's a gap between ambition and execution when understanding the environmental impacts of AI workloads. To bridge this gap, more transparency from infrastructure providers will be critical in understanding the environmental impacts and reporting.